Hi, I'm Tom Charles. I'm the head chef at Kerridge's Bar and Grill, and today I'm going to be cooking a cured Chalk Stream Trout dish for you. Okay, so we're going to start with the fish stock. So I'm going to start by prepping all of the veg for it. So here I've got leeks, shallots, celery and mushrooms. Dice it up quite fine, and I'm going to put it in with the fish bones. We use a mixture of white fish bones. These come from Johnny from Flying Fish, who, in my opinion, is the best in the country. I think a lot share that view as well. So yeah, this dish it's actually no real story behind it or inspiration. I just put it all together and I just thought it was really, really tasty. Yeah, and it's a dish that was probably one of the first dishes that I chose to go on the menu. And it's gone down really, really well. She found out that chalk streams are very unique to England. There's something like 300 in the world and 200 of them are in England, which I think is really interesting. It's like really nice clear waters that get a really nice clean fish that come from it. And yeah, we're going to finish this off with some bay leaves as well. And then we'll cover this with water. Bring it to the boil and then probably cook it for about 25 minutes, skimming it nicely. And then that's the base for our dashi. I'm going to put this onto the heat now. Okay, so next up, we're going to prep the trout. Lovely Chalk Stream Trout. Start by removing it from the skin. Put up nicely here, just to get rid of some of this belly. This bottom bit, if it's too thin, it will just over-cure and it will just offset the balance of it. And then just making sure there's no bones in here at all. Just checking for the pin bones. And then just tidying up this top bit. Okay, so that's the fish prepped, now ready to be cured. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the cure now. So we have Maldon sea salt and sugar. We have toasted coriander seeds and black peppercorns as well. They're gonna go in. Lemon. This is gonna be like loads of really nice and fresh. Loads of lemons, loads of limes. Okay, now we give it a really nice mix up. Make sure it's all incorporated. Really get that lemon and lime getting into the salt and it starts releasing its really nice perfumes that will go into the fish. And you should really start to smell it now, really nice and fresh. Okay, so now we're gonna cure the fish. So we'll start by laying some cling film down on the table. And then in the cure we've just made, we'll put a really nice layer on the bottom. And then we're gonna lay the trout on top. And then we're gonna do the same and cover it again. This is a really quick cure, so we cure this for 2.5 hours. We don't want it to be too cured and change the texture too much because I think the texture of the trout already is beautiful. We just need to get some more flavor into it. Okay, so now we're going to wrap this up. And then this will go in the fridge for about 2.5 hours. Okay, so now this has been curing for 2.5 hours. We're going to take it out and give it a rinse. Okay, so next we're going to go on to the gentleman's relish. We're going to start off by blanching the garlic 3 times. We do this so it just takes away some of that bitterness and that really strong flavour that, no one wants to eat raw garlic and be on a first date. It'll ruin the night. And every time changing the water, so, we get rid of that flavour. Okay, so this has been blanched 3 times now. Just got rid of some of that harshness. And then once that's done, we're gonna cover it with milk until it becomes nice and sticky and the garlic goes really soft. Okay, so now it's finished reducing. It's gone down to a really nice sticky paste. The garlic's really broken down. It's gone really nice and sweet. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the garlic paste into the RoboCoupe. We're gonna follow that with the bread. We use gluten-free bread to keep it free for dietaries. Some lemon juice and then some really nice Ortiz anchovies. Okay, so next I'm gonna get that really good blend up. really nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm going to finish with a bit of olive oil. Okay, so once the oil's nicely incorporated, we're going to finish off with just some straight mayonnaise. Mix this all through and make sure it's really smooth. And then give that one last blend. Okay, so now this is nice and smooth. Just going to pass it through a fine chinois just to get any little lumps that are left in there out. Then we're going to finish off by putting it in a piping bag ready to serve. Okay, so now the stock's come up to the boil, we're going to give it a really nice skim. Get rid of all those impurities. And then we're going to leave this to cook out for about 20 minutes now. This has been cooking for 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes. We're going to strain it off. We've got all of the flavour we can out of these bones now, so. So now we're going to move on to the infusion. So we've got our fish stock here and now we need to turn it into a dashi. I'm going to get a few Asian flavours in there. Just going to get some lemongrass. Going to break it up. Trying to get some of that flavour out. We'll peel some lemons. And peel some limes. We get some fresh dill. Then we're going to get some bonito flakes. This adds the real umami flavour to it. And some kelp extract. I'm going to leave this to infuse now for around 10 minutes. Imagine it's like a cup of tea. And then we're going to strain it off, ready to clarify. This has been infusing for around 10 minutes. We'll really start to smell this, really smelling really nice. We're going to pass this off now, and then we're going to set it with gelatine. From this on, we're going to freeze it. So we're going to use an ice filter system. Freeze it solid, then take it out of the freezer and let it defrost very slowly. And all the impurities will stick to the gelatine, leaving a really nice clear stock at the end. So this is going in the dashi stock. We've got cornichons we've cut into nice rounds, and we're going to sit them around the plate, ready to pour the dashi on. We're going to do the same with liput capers. And then we got some confit lemon as well. Adds a bit of perfume to it. So this is our stock. It's been ice filtered for around 2 days. It's really nice and clear now. We'll put some gelatine in there and we're now going to pour it on the plate. So it's really nice and clear, but it still really packs a punch. And then to finish that, we're just going to put some bits of dill in there. Okay, so that's all the components of the dish done. Now it's time to plate it up. We're going to start by carving the trout that we've just cured. We're going to do 4 nice slices and then glaze it with a bit of lemon oil. It's going to go nicely on the plate next to each other. And then we're going to finish with the gentleman's relish, so it'll be 5 dots around the outside. And then we're ready to go. And then on the side, we've got some treacle bread. And there we have cured Chalk Stream Trout, dashi jelly, and treacle bread. I hope you enjoyed me cooking Chalk Stream Trout. Make sure to like and subscribe to Staff Canteen, and for more videos like this, click here.